channel. This will be a quick. I'm doing this live stream wise just because it's a lot faster and easier setting it up this way, as well as I can get through. I got a fan going. I also have my window open, so hopefully there's not too much noise. My PS4 might beep because the disc tray is garbage, which sucks. Hopefully I can get a new PlayStation sometime in the future. Maybe I'll just go for the straightforward to the 5. But I wanted to talk about Fortnite, and well, I want to talk about PlayStation sometime in the future. Maybe I'll do a video today on that. But yeah, let's talk about Fortnite and exactly what the video is titled. Why do I like Fortnite when I didn't before? So you have seen that I have clearly bought some of the microtransaction like outfits and stuff for a free game, so it's not as bad. At the time I can afford them, as well as I don't mind, and I do enjoy the game. I support the game now opposed to then. For quite a while, probably 2017 through maybe 2019 or so, I didn't really care for this game. I hated the practices of Epic at the time, such as their exclusivity deals with like Metro Exodus, the stuff with just the anti-consumer stuff and dumb options they had on their Epic store, how much they were pushing against a store like Steam to challenge it. And I don't know like whose problem or fault it is in terms of like what's going on between Apple and Epic, as well as they're just a bunch of assholes towards people in general. And I remember thinking like that Epic doesn't really do anything that's as big or spectacular as what Steam does. Steam's games today, while they don't do a whole lot now, other than the recent Half-Life Alyx and such, but they have a lot of games that still resonate with people, and still a lot of games take inspiration after and are such a big deal. Epic barely has any of that, and when they do, they well then, don't mess with me next time. Maybe we won't have a problem. But there's no game of theirs that really like resonates, or that they own even. I don't even think they own Gears of War anymore. And they don't have Cliffy B with them. Cliffy B's practically retired, if anything. And they really don't have anything super influential. Even Fortnite, while it's got a lot of stuff that's really cool, and I love what they're doing with the crossovers, and that's what I'm gonna get to in a sec, but they don't really have anything that's like influential in a big type of way that those Valve games are. They don't own Gears. You barely see anything about Unreal Tournament anymore. Most other shooters have influenced shooters in general that aren't Unreal. And if anything, and of course, even like I was saying with Unreal, there's just not a whole lot there when it comes to their influences. What other games do they even make? They got Bulletstorm. I don't even know if they own the rights to that anymore. So, but the reason that I really get into Fortnite now, and I've even bought some of the skins and such, is that I appreciate a lot of the stuff that they're doing now, where I hated a lot of their business practices when it came to the Epic Store and exclusivity deals. Sorry. I just hated that stuff but I'm able to. I come together with friends. I play with a lot of my friends in this game. It's kind of brought us together. I didn't really expect that kind of stuff. There's a car. I want to kill them. But yeah, they are. But yeah, I've come to real. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to catch up with them, especially since this car's booted. Oh, there's that car. This stuff's. Let's see if I can. Oh, I don't even have a shield on, so maybe I'm not ready for them. So let's get this actually. But and I'm sorry if I'm sounding like Jeff Goldblum with the albums. But when it comes to Fortnite, it's just kind of brought a lot of me and my friends together. Oh, we're not very far. That tree just went down. Let's stop right here and get ready. Why do I have 2 assault rifles? I didn't even realize that. There he is. Is that another one of me, or is that like the Spire Guardian one? Skin. We'll have to find out. But I really enjoy Fortnite more now than I used to. There they go. Oh. Also, yes, I do have the thing where it shows me sounds, because I was actually playing this recently without my headphones, and I was talking to people over on Xbox instead. Oh, it's not one of me, it's just somebody wearing the... Hello there! Nope. You're not getting away. No one gets away from me. I just realized I had minis. I'm an idiot. Could have just used those. So, let's pick these up actually. Okay. You're in my way. There we go. I want a SMG. Hopefully there is a SMG around here. Oh, there's a chest that's open. But yeah, and I love all the new stuff they implement. There's different like gameplay features, like they have crafting now. Oh look, I asked for it. And they have stuff now like the bows and arrows, the crafting, stuff like that. Somebody's here. There's just a lot added to the game, a lot of options, variety in general. Who the crap is that? Where are you? I know you're here. Don't think you can hide. Where is this person? Are you serious? Jeez! Crying out loud. Look, I'm trying to... I need your health pack. I'm trying to look around here. Okay, that sounded like a wolf or something. I love the addition of wildlife each season pass. I'm looking forward to the next one. I've been reading the comic books, the Batman Fortnite comics, and I'm really enjoying like what they have to add and all this. That's clearly a bot, because otherwise, how did they see me from here? There's no sniper rifles and such in this game right now, so there's clearly a bot. I just love how much they've added. I love them. I've been playing a lot of the kind of, I guess you can call it the murder mode. Yeah, there they are. Okay, of course. Bounty. Oh yeah, I had a bounty. Oh crap. To all the additions to the gameplay that they've added over each season. I'm wondering what they'll add next. Like we had in the previous season, we had the stuff involving like being able to traverse through the sand. And while Fortnite really didn't invent Battle Royale, it is one of the better, more unique Battle Royales, and it's got a lot of personality to it. And I do appreciate a lot of the the microtransaction stuff, they did lower their prices a little bit from what they had it before. And there are other cool little details. I still don't promote or think that microtransactions are a good thing, even though I would be hypocritical in the terms of I have bought their microtransactions, clearly. But that's just like my point of view, my opinion, personal thoughts. Nothing that should sway you. I do think in other cases it's probably more disgusting, though, than it is with, like, me buying a skin or two. Take, for example, Genshin Impact, and what was the amount somebody spent on it? Like thousands of dollars? I can't remember how many thousands, but it was quite a lot, nonetheless. I think over like a couple of years or so I will probably reach that level, but wow, look at this red. Jeez, is it red. This game has become very colorful too, like this season alone has been pretty colorful. I also want to talk about something actually with the Nintendo thing. I heard, so they admitted that Metroid was supposed to come to Fortnite. I don't think Metroid should come yet. Matter of fact, it's kind of dumb they haven't done Zelda, when there is just so many clear similarities. And now I'm thinking they're probably going to do Metroid next season because it's alien related, and that's what they're hinting at. So I'm guessing something sci-fi related. It would be cool if they did Mass Effect characters. I'd be all over that. Put Garrus in here, please. Garrus is dope. Tally's dope. They're all dope characters. But yeah, that would be awesome if they put Mass Effect characters in here. I'd definitely be going for that stuff. I don't feel like that's what they're gonna do. I think there's a car. They're going to do Metroid Samus this season. The reason I think that something like Link would work better is he's just got a lot of the items and such. I haven't... Okay, I think that was a bot. Uh-oh. There's been a player up there, that's for sure. But, I think that Zelda would make sense. You have the sword and shield. The shield can be back playing. Excuse me. The sword, of course, is pickaxe, the Master Sword. You got various costumes for Link you can use, especially like the Champion's Tunic look. Or, of course, this classic green tunic look. You just got like a variety of characters too that you can use. You could use Ganondorf or Zelda herself. Would be dope to see, or Impa or something. There's just a lot more character variety too that you can use. And I think with the different art styles introduced, like the kind of Steamboat Willie looking cat guy and the anime looking characters they brought in, I think that the art style of the cel-shaded art style can work, and there's just so many similarities already with this season and more. Hell, when you launch the game, you always see that picture of the characters looking over the hill. It looks very similar to the Breath of the Wild opening scene where Link walks over to that cliff and you look over the horizon. It's very similar. Same with a lot of the wallpaper and concept art of the game. It's very similar to what we've seen with Zelda. Just so many similarities. I'd love to see Lord of the Rings get involved too. There's just so many crossovers I'd like to see. Metal Gear Solid, Splinter Cell, so many cool crossovers I'd like to see in Fortnite, and I'm sure they'll probably make them happen in the future, but it's just such a missed opportunity, and especially with Horizon Zero Dawn. I understand why they did Horizon Zero Dawn, due to the game that was shown the more recent footage showing of the game. But also because that game came out around the same time and was practically the game that was in a competition, kind of, or duking it out with Breath of the Wild to see who was Game of the Year, so it would only make sense There's just too many things that make more sense with Zelda, especially its anniversary. I don't know why they haven't done a direct for it. I know there's E3 coming up, but I still think they should do some more Zelda-related stuff. Somebody healing. But I think there's just a lot more based around Zelda right now that makes more sense for Zelda. Oh, there they are. That they should be doing. It just doesn't make as much sense with people behind me. I don't know who to go for. I want to go for the Lara Croft person, but they are moving around too much now in the open. Somebody there. To turn that singing walking thing off. But when it comes to it, I just think Zelda makes more sense. Metroid's not very relevant right now. I even saw a poll on YouTube where people want to see Breath of the Wild 2 more than they do even Metroid Prime 4, which is surprising. Thought they'd want to see more Metroid Prime 4, but it turned out the other way around. I just think that it's not the time to do Metroid, especially since its anniversary is in August, I believe, of this year. It's just really bad timing, and it's not extremely relevant. I don't know how much faith Nintendo has in Metroid right now, especially with how they show that Metroid has been kind of vacant for a while, and the recent games haven't done well in the Metroid series sales-wise. Or people just don't care about them, like Federation Force. And I don't know, Samus Returns is pretty dope, but it wasn't what people were looking for, and it was kind of just forgotten a bit, just a little bit. Not much. I still think it's a game worth it to an extent. But yeah, there's just not a whole lot that people have wanted or gotten out of Metroid recently. Is that broken before? Oh yeah, it's just interesting to think about. There's just not a whole lot of relevancy to Metroid right now. Actually won once with this shotgun. So. Somebody on that hill, I saw them. There's 3 people. I really doubt I'm going to get another victory royale at the beginning, like I did the last stream that I had. they have a bot? Oh! Where's my beanbag? Yeah! Yeah! Okay, I lied. But, that's all I have to really say about Zelda. There's also the paraglider, I forgot. Paraglider for Link. Like, there's just so many things that make more sense with Link. For Samus, I can probably see, like, her riding her ship as, like, her glider. That would hog up the screen. Unless they found a way to make it smaller, which I'm sure they can do that. Or maybe even Ridley, that would be dope as a glider. You only have Samus or Zero Suit Samus as, like, alternate costumes. You don't have, like, various characters and outfits for them each. Just look at some of the Zelda games that have a variety of outfits for the characters alone in their respective games. And I know Samus has a lot of outfits, but she's just one humanoid character that you can use in the game, opposed to several characters that have several outfits each. So, I still think there's a lot more variety and options there. It just makes sense to do Zelda for this season. And they haven't. You still haven't. And this season's almost done. Look, I have no problem with Metroid, I just think it's bad timing. Of course it's going to make sense with the sci-fi thing, but just because it makes sense with that doesn't mean it makes sense in other contexts of the time period and such. I still think that Metroid Prime 4 might be a ways off. Maybe I'm wrong. I wouldn't doubt it. It could surprise us. But I just think the relevancy and everything building up to it isn't that big a deal right now. And it isn't made as big a deal, because there's not much behind it. Okay, I kind of want to find the smalls, but whatever. Oh, there's a chest over there. Yeah, I'm hoping that things will go over well with the Zelda franchise, as well as Metroid in the future. And I'm not saying that it won't happen. Of course, they admitted that they were going to have it happen, but it just doesn't feel like the right time. It's cool, it just doesn't make sense. Not to an extreme, at least. It doesn't make much sense. What could this person be? They're nearby somewhere. I will find them and I will kill them. They're behind me, aren't they? Whatever, I can sacrifice some sinking gold. Never mind, they are dead. Which means somebody is nearby. I picked up that SMG on accident. Without meaning to. So, I'll play a little bit more of this before I end the stream. And then I can do a PlayStation video after that. Perfect. Let's put a place. SMG. This one. Ooh. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, when I play or stream Fortnite, I'll play on the PS4 version because my controller for the Xbox sucks right now, but I'll use my controller in order to communicate and talk to my friends, because most of my friends are on the Xbox. Majority of them at least. I have friends definitely on the PS4, it's just not as many friends that I talk to or communicate with as much as I'd like to. I've been doing some stuff for my Discord channel. I'm hoping to put it up on YouTube sometime to get some people involved, strangers, whatever, as long as their interests are at heart with the subjects at hand. That being that I have a comic book kind of channel set up where it's all about comic books. If you love your comic books, there you go. Both modern and old. Not all of them, like, at least for me. Okay, do you want to die? Okay, drove completely past me. What was with that? I hope the fan isn't too loud, by the way, guys. It's a pretty loud fan, but, you know. And I'm surprised that the PlayStation hasn't beeped. Let's have this out in case somebody's near. That's a chicken, good. Shut up. A lot of stuff going on over here. Okay, what was going on there? Okay. A lot of fighting going on, jeez. Listen in. Let's turn off the fan. There we go. That's quieter. Right. Somebody's gonna try and loot all those goodies. Kill him. Don't see anybody. It's good. Ooh. I hear stuff though. Yeah, it just looks like anything I want. Can I upgrade this actually? Yes, I can. all set. Why does everybody have that goddamn stupid thing? Do I want to get the explosive bow? There's actually still a lot of people left. I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am. You guys should see me and my friend Josh play this game. We're a pretty good team together. We have our awesome moments. He is like way better at the game than me. Not only gets like tons of kills, but he's also at least has a better grasp than me on the building aspect. I'm not very good with the building aspect, which sucks for me and is a big down advantage for me. But I don't mind playing this way. And I love third-person shooters. They're my favorite, like, perspective of shooter. One of these. Okay, looks like I have plenty of ammo and everything. That's pretty good. I didn't want to come to the spire because this place is dangerous, especially with Raz. Doesn't sound like this place has been looted, but it could have been. Yeah, I think it was, because there's not a whole lot of, like, chest sounds I'm hearing from it. From these houses. SMG ammo. Here comes the storm. And I have my SMG out. Both for long range, sort of, or medium range, and close range. This is pretty good in those areas. Okay, how far is the storm? That far. How far is that? Almost 300 meters. Okay. Let's go inside here. I love this skin, by the way, that I got. It's just such a cool looking skin. Now here's the question, is that Raz? I think that is Raz because it's moving pretty slow. If it suddenly... yeah, that's Raz. It's moving pretty slow. I was gonna say if it suddenly stopped, that's probably... He does stop too, but he walks really slow. A player would walk much faster. You'd hear them like running around and such. Unless they were crouching around like I am right now. Any players sticking... Ugh, Ultron's foot is in the way. What the... Somebody how does somebody know I'm up here? Is that a bot? Must be a bot. Let's get the crap out of here. Okay, so that's a bot. Or in case that's not a bot, I should say. Okay, the water's heading the opposite direction, so... I'm not gonna win this one. Watch me win this one. No. I do doubt this time that I'll win. I would be surprised if I won twice in a row for a video talking about Fortnite. But I am pretty glad that so far I've done well. I know I have, once again, the thing that shows me sounds. Thought I saw something. but the reason was I did not have my headset plugged into the PS4 version. So I turned them on, so even when I can't hear sounds, I can at least see them while I'm talking to my friends. Okay. I still have friends even with with what I said in one of my videos. Oh, that I'm having problems. I don't think shooting is much a problem because it shows you the little red dot anyways on your you know, compass above. We're heading the Star Wars direction over here. I don't see anybody. There's a building here. Shooting over there. No, I think little chugs would be much better right now. They're applying the thing the Joker says. Everything burns. I hope this stinking bush doesn't burn. I'm gonna have to get moving. I might go around the storm. I see them. Keep an eye on them. Yeah, I think it best if I go around the storm. Follow the outline of it. Ah, I almost had it though. 60 health. Oh, they instantly died. That was really close though. I should have put up some, I always forget to do the building. I can do the building when I actually think about it, but I'm not always thinking about it, even though there's structures in front of me. Let's change my look. But, actually, I'm gonna stop here. I'll talk about PlayStation stuff in a later video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye! Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget.